On this trade, I was able to make $5,060 trading Tesla, and I'm gonna break down exactly what we did. We actually traded this live, so not only myself and my husband was able to catch us, but our friends in the community were also able to catch us. So make sure you grab your pen and paper. We're gonna get into it right now. First things first, my friends, you need to have critical levels on your chart. And the critical levels that I'm speaking of are pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. And what we want to see when we're looking at these charts and to see if there's a favorable setup anywhere on here is if that we get a break and hold of these levels. So what I'm going to do right now with you, we're going to mark the high so you can see what I'm talking about. So what we do here, we make sure we have this extended time period on here, and we want to make sure that we're marking the highest point where price has reacted previously. And for Tesla, during this little orange area here, this was the highest point. Okay, so as you can see, I marked my high there. Now, the second thing you want to mark is going to be the low. So you just find the lowest point during this time period here, and you mark your low. The next thing you want to do, you want to go over to previous price action, and you want to look where price has reacted. We want to get previous day high and low. So what we're looking at is the highest point that price tried to push up to, and the reaction is it was not able to break through. And in this case, this was 402.53. And then finally, we need the low, the lowest point that price was dropping to and stop dropping, that is at 384.58. So now that we have those levels, the other thing you need to be aware of is what happened in pre-market. As you can see, I wrote this for you here. There was a gap down. So what we're looking at, if price is able to fill that gap during intraday today or whenever, we're just aware that there is a gap there. Let's talk about the trade that we actually took. So once we saw that market open at 9:30, made a wonderful push, the upside broke through pre-market high on this candle here, and then we were able to retest it 1, 2, 3 times and continue to push up. Now that is not our entry to get in. We are still waiting. We want to make sure that this is a indeed uptrend, and I want y'all to note too, because y'all my friends, I'm gonna tell you this about Tesla. Tesla is my friend here. I love Tesla, and the level that you need to pay attention to on Tesla is 400. So as we see, 400 is here, and what I wanted y'all to see is that in order for us to get through 400, we needed some nice volume to be pushed up. So as you can see, the volume picked up a bit here to get through that 400. Okay, now at this time we're at the 15-minute mark, and the ORB high and low have been formed. Okay, and what we're seeing here is price is having a hard time right here at ORB high, and what we got in this case, y'all, is a flag form, a beautiful flag, and that was my signal to get into this trade. Once my flag was formed, I now have my entry and I have my stop. Remember, do not get into your trade unless you know where you're going to get out. Once we got our push or break through that flag here on this candle, the 956 candle, that was our trigger to get into the trade. Now, as you're trading, my friends, you're going to need to take off risk, right? And that's called taking profit. So what I entered in here, I took off half of it here at my profit target. My profit target is TP1. This is the daily 20. So this is an indicator called the daily 20. All it is a critical level. And I want y'all to see too that it has been a level previously where price has had a hard time. So we use that as an area to say, hey, price may bounce off here. Let me go ahead and take my profit here. So I took off 50% off my contracts right here. All right. So the next profit target I want y'all to see, profit target 2, is from Tuesday's high. So the second profit target is going to be Tuesday's high, where price has reacted previously over here. You always look to the left to trade to the right, and look at that, a beautiful profit target, because price pushed up a little bit past that and then found resistance and pushed down. So this is my beautiful trade on Tesla. Like I said, we had a wonderful time, and this was on a Monday, y'all. I want to show y'all the second trade we took on this Monday. But before we do that, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes. So the next trade we took on Monday was going to be this Amazon. Now we were already doing well on Tesla, and then we had some friends in the community that were like, hey, Amazon is doing a thing. That's the beauty of actually learning in a community setting, right? You don't have to worry about having your eyes on everything. You have friends that are looking at other tickers that have the same training and the same system that you use, and if it fits the criteria, then we all can eat on it. How cool is that? So once again, my pre-market levels are drawn. Once we got a break of pre-market low to the downside, we had a nice push to the downside here, and then the ORB low was formed, right? The ORB low, remember, ORB simply stands for opening range breakout, and we like to see a break of pre-market low, and then we also like to see a break of ORB low here. So this downplay is looking very, very sweet, which is what caught my attention and my mentee's attention also, right? Once we got a push through the ORB low, we also saw that price hung out a bit below the ORB low, then made a nice push to the downside. Now, once I saw this happening, my friends, I saw a flag forming here, and so did my mentee, and our entry was on the opposite side of the flag here. Once we got a break of this flag, we got a beautiful entry to the downside here, and remember, our stop loss is simply on the opposite side of the flag. This was over 100% trade in a very smooth entry, and they were able to hold on all the way down to here to TP2, which is outstanding. Once again, these levels, y'all, these levels, I don't just make them up, right? This level here, as you can see, this is previous day low on this Thursday. Beautiful profit target here at TP1. And then this other level here was from Friday's low. So we're not making up these levels, y'all. These are levels where price has reacted previously, and we just take that information and move it over to the right. So that being said, I want to make sure that you have a little gift here from me. So I've been talking about this ORB high and low. Let me show you where to actually get that. So you simply go to the indicator section here and you type in ORB, and you're going to get opening range breakout. The one that I use is by ZZZ Crypto 123. Once you have found that, what you want to do is star it to make sure it stays on your favorites, and then click on it and it'll add it to your chart. Now the ORB forms in the first 15 minutes of price action from 9:30 to 9:45. That's when it forms, okay? And what the ORB tells us, it just gives us the high of the first 15 minutes and the low of the first 15 minutes, okay? And that becomes an important data point, a resistance or support level through the whole trading day. It's not just for the first 15 minutes. That's when you get the information. But once you have that level is valid through the whole trading day. So what we like to see when we're trading with the ORB, we like to see a break and hold of either the high or the low, and that will help us with our confluence. Are we in an uptrend? Are we indeed in a downtrend? Or are we stuck inside a range here? In this case, we got a beautiful break to the downside, and on the same day, we got a beautiful break of the ORB high to the upside. So I want y'all to see that not only did the ORB work for a down play, but it also works for an up play, okay? So just being able to identify, one, are we trending? Did we break any critical levels? Are we holding those levels? Then you're able to use that as a way or a catalyst to say, I'm entering into either a put play or a call play, okay? All right, y'all. So I hope you were able to learn not only some critical levels, but also something about the ORB. If you ever want to trade with us live and hear our thought process and actually see our screen, we trade live. I say we, my husband and I, we trade live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. All you have to do is comment the word trade down below, and also ask me any questions, right? I hope this was a clear video for you to get something, and let me know your feedback on it. Also, I love making videos like this. If you are interested in trading futures, we have a futures division with our futures coach where you're able to trade in the evening. So if you're like, oh, Tanisha, my morning schedule is not that great, well, wonderful for you. You're able to trade 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday. So all you have to do is comment the word futures down below to make sure you get that information. And we have lots of free resources also. So comment the word free if you want to tap into some free resources. Want to make sure that, hey, you're getting something and getting started on this journey, y'all. All right. So if you have not yet done so, subscribe to this video, hit that like button, and I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, and a blessed rest of the year.